I start off, Your Excellency, with General Samson Jeffwa Mwathethe, the Chief of Kenya Defence Forces.
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya.
The swearing-in ceremony of the country's top soldier, General Samson Jeffwa Mwathethe at State House, Nairobi. A ceremony that officially saw Julius Waweru Karangi hang his boots after 42 years in the military and his 4-year tenure as the leader of the country's troops.
I will at all times, and to the best of my ability,
Mwathethe will be deputized by Lieutenant General Joseph Kasaona, who also took his oath of office at the State House ceremony. Lieutenant General Leonard Muriuki Ngondi has taken over the leadership of the country's army, the largest and most influential of the 3 military formations in the Kenya Defence Forces. But even with a change of guard in KDF, the threat of terrorism remains real. Perceived competition and blame game between KDF, Kenya Police and the National Intelligence Service being blamed for the poorly coordinated response to Westgate Mall and Garissa University terror attacks, resulting in more deaths, injuries and destruction of property, the president calling for an end to territorial friction between the disciplined forces.
All security agencies, from the KDF to our police, to our national administration, to our citizens, to realize that we can no longer work in silos, but we must work in a very clear, coordinated and coherent manner, because it is the only way we shall succeed against this enemy.
Security has been the government's main headache, with the litany of terror attacks raising questions on the executive's ability to secure its citizens.
We fight an enemy today who lives outside our borders, but also lives in and amongst us. And this will recall and will require all of us together to have a very coherent, a very clear strategy that informs how we shall combat this evil force that we have to deal with.
Karangi is credited with leading the Kenyan troops to Somalia in pursuit of the Al-Shabaab militants, but the government has come under increasing pressure to withdraw the boots from the troubled Horn of Africa nation, with the terror group often claiming it was attacking various parts of the country in retaliation for KDF's continued stay in Somalia. What next for Karangi? Will the president create a ministerial docket to accommodate the retired general, or will he slot him in as a security advisor? Francis Gashuri for The Big Question.